There's farming, there's animal catching, there's fishing, there's quests. What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be discussing Ooblets, which is a Nintendo Switch game. I'm not sure if it's out on any other platform, but I'm going to be talking about the Nintendo Switch version with you today. Ooblets is a mixture of Animal Crossing and Pokemon combined, and what I mean by that is you do have your farming stuff in there, right? You do have your own farm, you have your own house, you can grow your own crops, you can sell your own crops, and then how it's similar to Pokemon is you can catch these little creatures that are called Ooblets. But in order for you to catch an Ooblet, you have to have a dance-off. Your neighbors are also able to give you some quests, and the mayor from the town gives you quests as well, which you can find all around the town that you are living in. There is also a world map, which you would later on, as you're playing the story, see that you can expand it, because some parts of the map do look hidden by like clouds or something like that. Sometimes on the beach you might find a washed up bottle. Pick that bottle up because it's going to show you a little secret Ooblets area where Ooblets like to go and I guess have a vacation, which is kind of funny. I did notice though when I would pick up the bottles that show like the secret Ooblets vacation spots, if I for some reason was not able to go to that location or I just forgot and it's the next day, I would notice that I don't see the little X marked on the map of where I can travel to go see the secret Ooblets vacation spot. So I do suggest if you do pick up one of the bottles, try your best to go directly to it because you might miss out if it's not there anymore the next day. Now with me just being about 20 hours in, I am just somewhat familiar with the storyline. It seems like the main way to expand your whole world map is to unlock the Wi-Fi in the area. So as you play along, every now and then the mayor is going to tell you to go to certain areas to unlock or actually turn on the Wi-Fi in that area, which would help not expand your map, but reveal your map because the clouds would disappear. There is also, I wouldn't say a time limit, but the game is timed in a sense where you do have day and night. So there are instances where the game's going to say, oh, you're really tired. You're going to see like little Z's on your character popping up because you're exhausted. When that happens, you should try to go to bed or you can drink some coffee to wake yourself up. But if you go into the next day and you're really tired and drowsy, I think you're stuck being tired and drowsy. I myself have not done that. I've just directly either drank coffee and gone to bed on time. But I'm pretty sure if you do not sleep, the next day you're just exhausted, regardless if you drink coffee. Every day you also might be getting some mail, so I do suggest to always check it because they usually tend to have little items. So this is what the farm looks like. Right now I'm just watering some plants or pulling some plants. This one right here is an Ooblet. Now with Ooblets, this one is wilted. It doesn't let you water it. It gives you the option to harvest, but I think I'm full. Yeah, there isn't any space for more Ooblets. So I'm full of Ooblets. So because it's withered, I'm not sure if it's going to let me harvest it or not. What I do though, if I see an Ooblet is withered, I put one of these like squirt gun thingies in the general vicinity of the Ooblet that's withered to water it. For example, this one right here was withered, but I put this here to water it because the game doesn't let me water it. It just tells me to harvest it because it's already ready. I am curious though on how it's gonna look if I try to pull an Ooblet that's withered. Like, is the Ooblet gonna be sick or what? Let me know if you want me to try that on another video, or if you tried it, let us know in the comments what happened. In the little town where you're now staying, where you now called home, there are shops around the town for you to look at. One of them here is called Mead's Seeds. In Mead Seeds, you can pretty much buy a lot of seeds here. However, they don't have all the seeds that you can attempt to plant in the game. You'll discover more seeds throughout the world once you unlock it. You can also talk to Mead herself. Again, the townspeople do give you quests. Here, I guess I have the Lollipolly flowers. So I just gave her those and she gave me some gummies. Gummies, by the way, are the currency in the game. I have a lot for right now. I have over 2,000. And I believe most of the shops, from what I can remember, you can sell stuff too. So meats, I can sell these items right here. Not all of the items can be sold though, I did notice that, but these I can sell for the most part. Every now and then you'll find like a pile of cans on the floor. Pick those up because you can use them to break them down into fish bait. Here you'll see me picking up these cans that I just mentioned. And I will show you where you can turn it into fish bait. You put it in the reconstitute, and then you put the cans in there, and then it starts grinding it up and it turns it into different baits. Next, we're gonna check out the furniture shop. This one is called Manatui. Here you can see all the furniture and stuff they have to offer. They do have paint for you to customize the walls or different floors for your house. And here you can purchase to expand your house. I can technically buy one now, but I'm not gonna use it. This machine here you use to make different items, which you can see on the screen here. I don't have all of them unlocked, but I do have these two, an Oob Coop and a Crunchster. The Oob Coop is, well, it says it right there, a place for ooblets to hang out and help maintain your farm. Ooblets will perform tasks and speed up growth of your crops, which I thought was really, really useful. Another shop we have is called Cuddle Cups Cafe. With this one, every now and then you get different characters or people that stop in. And you can also purchase different caffeinated beverages here. Or you can trade with the store owner, but they only take certain items as well. In the beginning of the game, when you're making your character, it has very limited selections, but once you're actually in the town, you will notice there is a store where you can change your hairdo, change your hair color. So I was really grateful for that because I really wanted blue hair. So next we're gonna check out the Snips store, or I guess salon, because this is where you can change your look. So this is the salon. This is Padrig. And here's where you can change your hairstyle. You can change your facial hair or recolor your hair. Next, we're gonna take a look at Kibonbon, which is a shop that you can go to pick out different clothing styles here. They have dresses, pants, shoes, book. Oh my God, this is a huge bag right here. Mega rucksack, what the heck? Let me just buy that really quick. This is so cute. That caught me off guard. Nice. You have sunglasses, you have hats. The shoes are up here. You have churls right here. Really nice. By the way, the bags expand your inventory. And then the last shop that I wanted to talk to you about is your own. Yes, eventually you can have your own shop and sell your crops. However, I did see that to make the most money, I sold like my extra ooblet accessories. Here is my shop. As you can see, it's very sad because I just opened it not too long ago. There are weekly events. Here, let's check those out. It shows you what day out of the week has an event. Usually on the event days, your items can sell for just a little bit more, but you always have the option at any point when you open the store to try to quote unquote haggle the customer to pay just a little bit more for whatever item they're purchasing. So those are pretty much all the shops in your hometown that you can check out. There are other buildings that you can check out, but they're not necessarily shops. For example, like the mayor's building, they have a section where you can have trophies set up, which I thought was really cute. Now, to get these trophies, you have to go in the learnery. There's like a task that you have to do to eventually unlock this machine here, which whenever you get a new ooblet, they scan the ooblet in. Right now I don't have any new ones, so it's not going to scan one in. But when you scan one in, you're able to print it out in here. Just to show you guys, let's print out the Isopod. Yeah. There we go, 3D printing, and there's our trophy. Oh, we didn't even talk about the clubhouses. So there are multiple clubhouses, which you'll notice when you first start the story. It's going to ask you what club you want to join. I went with Mimpin's. So this is Mimpin's clubhouse right here. I thought it was convenient that it was right by the mayor's building, which is pretty close to our home anyways. But this is Mimpin's clubhouse. You get your own tasks from your clubhouse as well. I do want to mention though, if you have a hard time choosing what clubhouse to pick at the beginning of the game, don't worry, because later on through the storyline, you'll be able to unlock all of the clubhouse and help them out every other day with their own tasks. Now I'm going to show you what the world map looks like. So this is what my world map looks like right now. So you can see there's still a lot of it covered towards the top. But these are some of the locations that I can technically fly to that are already marked. I just haven't gotten to the ones up top here. I do also suggest going into each and every building daily, because sometimes you're gonna find like little shimmery spots. Check those spots out though, because in those spots, you're either gonna find gummies, AKA money, or these weird little coins on the floor, which I don't know what they're for yet. But I do already have quite a few of them. So right now I have 7 heart coins, 24 octagon, I think that's an octagon, 24 of those, 20 green circular coins, and 9 light green circular coins, which I still don't know what they're for yet, but I'm still only 20 hours in the game. No, my crops are frozen. Oh my God, this is the first time that I've seen my crops frozen. So apparently they freeze, and there's something that you can use to defreeze them. So we're gonna try to defreeze this using the Meltalize that we just got from Mead. So you just dump that barrel in there and I guess it's not frozen anymore. How long it's gonna last to not be frozen, I'm not sure. This is the first time that I see my crops frozen. This is so weird. This is the first time I see it snow in the game as I'm recording this video. If you see on the top right corner, you're gonna see the snowflake mark, which I believe that's what marks the different seasons. And you're also gonna see like the day clock, which shows you going from night to day. Apparently you can pick up snow too. This is the first time I've noticed that, because again, I've never seen it snow in Ooblets. This is a magical experience, y'all. One thing I also wanted to mention is as you talk to the people in town, or actually the ones that you should talk to in town have like a little bubble above their head. When you talk to them, you're gonna see a little marker fill up on the left there. So when that's entirely full up, here, let me go to my settings, go to friends. It's spelled funny here. For example, Ara, I already have 3 stickers for her. So when I fill up the gauge, whatever it's called, when I fill it up with her again, I'm gonna get that grayed out sticker that looks like a little hair dryer, I think. What the stickers are for, as far as I'm aware right now, they're just collectibles. Since I'm already showing you the menu screen, I might as well talk about the menu screen now. So on the first tab, you have your stuff, and it's essentially what it is. It's all your stuff. So all your stuff in your pockets here, and then on the left side of the book, you have your wishy well, which you can use wishes to purchase things. You get wishes from completing tasks from people around town or in the world in general. You have your clothing, furniture. Right now, I barely have furniture. And then you have tinsel tasks. These are the tasks usually around your hometown that tinsel gives you to do. Next tab is friends. These are all your friends in your hometown, where again you can see all the little stickers that you collect from them. Next tab is your Ooblets tab. Here it shows you all the Ooblets that you have following you and your home buddies. And if you click on manage, here you can put different accessories as you find them on your Ooblet. For example, let me switch his hat to the crown. I do like it with the police hat though. You can also pet your Ooblet, you can rename them, you can send them home or view their moves. Here we have badges that you collect as you complete different tasks with different people. And then the last tab you have is the Almanac, which shows all the different types of Ooblets that are available. You have your crops here, different recipes. Obviously the ones grayed out I have not yet found or unlocked. and the found items. There's quite a lot to do in this game. There's a lot of places that you can unlock as you progress the story. There's still a lot of places closed off to me personally, like gated off, but I'm curious to get unlocked and find out what's over there. I did want to mention, once you're unlocking some places on the map, it is going to give you some quests or tasks to do that require you to go like back and forth from places, which I found kind of annoying because the day goes by so fast. But it's not something that's like not doable. It's just, you need patience. Now this down here is my favorite so far because it's all creepy looking. So I just wanted to give you guys a little sneak peek of this town. Ooh, shiny. So I'm gonna show you an Ooblet vacation spot just because we kind of got lucky and found a bottle while I was filming this video. So these can be random. Just as like when you find the bottles, the islands so far typically look all the same, but on every island you'll see a particular Ooblet pretty much just chilling and having their, you know, resting vacation time, which I thought was really, really cute. There's a lot of stuff that you can pick up, so I would suggest walking all around the little Ooblet vacation spots to pick up everything you can find on the floor. My God, these guys are so cute. So throughout the days, every now and then new Ooblets will show up. In this one, for example, we had one called, I think, Woodland show up. In order to have the dance off with the Ooblets, you do need to have their favorite food or favorite item. In this case, the one that you see here, Woodland, I don't have their favorite food, so unfortunately I can't have my dance battle with them. I do have the one for these guys, but I already have Lump Stump, so I don't really care to battle them. Unfortunately, I don't have this one yet. I'm so bummed. I personally think Ooblets is a very cozy game. It's one of those games where you can kind of get lost, excuse me, for hours playing it. Ignore that verb. I also like the fact that you can catch the Ooblets like Pokemon, except you have to dance them or have a dance off with them. Now, typically, I think with like farming simulators, at least from my experience, they can require patience, because some plants, at least for Ooblets, can take days, in-game days, to grow. Other plants take less time. I think the one that I've had the longest to grow right now was like 7 in-game days. They do, however, have some items that you can put on the plant to make the growth time faster, but those do cost money. The other way for you to obtain those items is if you go fishing. If you get lucky, you might pull one of those potions, concoctions, whatever you want to call it, that helps speed up the growth time of your crops. But overall, the game at times does require patience when it comes to the farming portion of it. Completing the tasks can also be a little bit tedious because sometimes they require like 100 of a specific item that either takes a while to find or to grow. Speaking of finding items, I did notice that there are some, I guess, rare items. For example, obsidian, that's an item that you would use to craft particular things. Some things that only show up, for example, when it rains, you get raindrops show up, but it doesn't rain every day. So I do suggest stocking up on raindrops, which I also suggest getting more inventory boxes to put all of your extra items in there. I think that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about for Ooblets, at least being 20 hours into the game. I showed you how my game looks like 20 hours into it, how my house looks. It doesn't really look any different from when you start off in the game, but I'm curious how it's gonna look like 50 hours in the game or 100 hours in the game. And I will likely be doing video updates on that too, like my Ooblets 50 hours in or my Ooblets 100 hours in, something like that. I'm hoping it looks a lot different than what it looks like now, so we'll see. But that is it for this video, guys. I just wanted to talk to you guys about Ooblets, just have a little discussion, review, show you a bit of things that you can do within the game, just to see if it was a game that you might be interested in buying or checking out yourself. If you already have Ooblets, let me know in the comments down below what your favorite thing about the game is. If you don't have Ooblets, let me know why or why not you think you might get it. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! I'm pretty sure there's like a lot of stuff that I forgot to talk about. But there's a lot in this game, so I'll probably do it in like the next video.